kartavyataiva saṃsāra natāṃ paśyanti sūrayaḥ śūnyākārā nirākārā nirvikārā nirāmayāḥ.
The sense of duty indeed is the mundane world. This is not acknowledged by the wise one who has realized himself as all-pervading, formless, immutable, unattained self. From where does the sense of duty arise? I am this jiva. I have this BMI. This BMI has these relations. This BMI has these requirements. To take care of this BMI's relations and its requirements from time to time, I must take up certain things. Here comes the sense of duty. So in the sequence, the starting point is I am this jiva. The identification with my jivahood is what? It is my ego. And this jivahood is related to this world. If there is no world for me, there can be no duties for me. Imagine if I am living alone. For whom? Duties. What kind of duties? The body may require some food intake from time to time. I can pluck some flower from fruits, or I can do something here and there, and I can fulfill my need of my stomach, and then I can be at ease. There is no duty for me. Duty is relevant when I have identified myself with my jivahood, and with that jivahood I see this jagat. The world has to be there for bringing in the sense of duty in me. Dharma, Artha, Kama are all related to my jivahood and related to this mundane world. When the same jiva takes up the fourth purushartha, moksha, as the only goal, and takes up intense sadhana and realizes himself as the all-pervading, formless, immutable self, pure consciousness, what happens? His BMI still may have to continue to perform the necessary duties towards his family, towards the society, towards whatever responsibilities it has taken up. But existing as self, he does not feel that he is performing any duty. An apt situation which happened this Tuesday would highlight the essence of this verse. On the Tuesday, he had to he himself voluntarily took up some responsibility in a spiritual center in Muscat. 20 years before, when the same action, same duty was taken up in the same spiritual center, week after weeks, there was excitement. There was an overwhelming pride or ego that I am taking up this duty at this center. I must do this duty very well. And the BMI was elated if ever anyone acknowledged the excellence with which I had taken up this duty. Last Tuesday, for those who were present at the center, they might think that he performed the duty well that day. But clearly, existing as self, all things were done that day, but there was not an iota of thought that he was doing anything at all there. Leave alone the thought that he is doing some duty. There was not even a thought that he is doing anything at all. While existing as self, anything is done spontaneously, effortlessly, as if one is just drinking a glass of water. There is neither the doer there nor the enjoyer of one's actions there. All things get done by the BMI of the one who has realized self, but there is no thought arising in his mind that he is doing something, he has some duty, and he has to take up that duty. This inaction in action is possible only upon realizing the self, not otherwise, 100%. A brief commentary is there in the book. Let us see. The wise one has awakened to the infinite consciousness. He cannot be touched by the laws of duties and responsibilities projected and maintained by the mind in disturbance. No sense of duty can arise without attachments. Attachments cannot be unless we permit a sense of reality to the world of plurality. To the awakened, the illusory world of objects and beings are no more, and therefore he, living as the all-pervading, formless, immutable and unattained self, has no more any sense of duty towards anyone. Hari Om Tat Sat.